What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on September 22nd, 2024. The Harry Potter gingerbread figures are starting to show up in stores, as well as the new Carnage figures, the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off figures, and the new Godzilla figures, which do include the mystery minis. And remember with the Godzilla 1984 pop that there is that Chase variant out there. Focusing on Funko.com, the exclusive Batman Knight and Squire are available right now at the time of this recording. They have not sold out. The entry for the Ultraman Jumbo-chan is ending at midnight tonight. And as far as Pop Yourself is concerned, there are some new Halloween options that you might want to check out. Now, this is some important information here if you have not already heard about this. I know I did a community post about it. Funko.com was hacked. It does seem to be fine now though, but just to be on the safe side, you really should reset your password and check your purchase history. If you see any purchases that you did not make sure that you reach out to Funko about that. And I saw some people kind of panicking about this online, people saying different things about it. I do not think that Funko.com is completely safe from hacks the same way that Facebook is not safe, YouTube itself is not safe. This has happened multiple times with the PlayStation Network. There's even been times when PlayStation Network was shut down for very long for them to get things straightened out. So I don't think any website is completely safe from this, but like I said, it does seem like Funko.com is back on track, but just make sure that you do check your account. The Fun of One Headless Freddy NFT was pulled, and the owner will receive New York City ComicCon tickets as well as some Funko products and some more rewards basically for having that particular NFT. Jim Lee is doing a meet and greet at Funko Hollywood on September 26th for just 1 hour, and it's only 100 fans that will have a chance to actually meet him. So this is from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. It's very unusual that it's such a brief one and only 100 fans in. Maybe this is just something that, he's kind of cramming into his schedule there. I don't know if he'll have any other future meet and greets or not, but for the people that do get to meet him, I think that is pretty awesome. If you know anything about Jim Lee, he's been very important for comics over the years. He's an amazing artist. So yeah, like I said, that's a kind of a cool event, but kind of odd at the same time how limited it is. I could imagine some people lining up very early for that opportunity. Captain America Brave New World pops are coming soon. Now the pops you see here, these might be just kind of early sculpts. It's not a guarantee that these are what the finalized pops are going to look like, but of course the figures are on the way, and as I learn more about these upcoming pops, of course I will share that information with you all. FunCon London will have an exclusive Homer Simpson with Reactor. I don't know if this is going to be available anywhere outside of that particular event. If I learn more about that pop though, I will share. And Wolverine earbuds are starting to appear at Five Below, and they are branded as Deadpool and Wolverine. Bitty Pop 12 packs and displays are starting to arrive at Target, so do be on the lookout for those if you are interested in them. And check your local Marshalls if you have one near you. Some people have been finding some very surprising things, including some Hall H pops from San Diego Comic-Con, also some Social Media Freddies, both the soda and the pop. There are some items showing up at these discount retailers that seem like they shouldn't be there in a way, but some people are coming across them. So again, do make sure you check your Marshalls and any other discount stores you might have in your area. Personally, I did check 2 Marshalls in my area and I did not find anything interesting. There were some con exclusives that were there, but nothing that really grabbed my attention. And one thing I don't like about Funko products being in these stores is sometimes they put the anti-theft devices on them and kind of ruin the packaging. And then also you just have some customers that kind of rough up the packaging as well. And also I've seen a lot of sodas opened up with these retailers also. So I'm not a big fan of Funko products being at stores like Marshalls, Ross, and so on, but it's happening. It is what it is. If you found anything interesting though, definitely let me know. The Fugitive Toys exclusive Nick Bosa was available for pre-order on the Fugitive Toys website. I don't see it listed there anymore. This particular figure must be picked up at HypeCon on Saturday, September 28th. The Fanatics exclusive Kane is coming soon, and I may do a community post about that one when I see it become available. The Fanatics exclusive Shohei Ohtani 2-pack is available right now, and the NFL Countdown calendar is available for pre-order with various retailers. Here we have the NFL Santa Pops, which you can get with Fanatics right now. These are some pretty cool looking figures here. I don't think Funko would do it, or I'm kind of doubtful that Funko would do it because there are so many teams. But if they could do these Santa Pops with college teams, I could see these being hugely popular, and I think they would make great gifts for individuals as well. And then also with Fanatics, there are the exclusive NBA Santa Pops. Right now, I think it is just the ones that you see pictured here, but these are pretty cool looking. I would imagine that they're going to do some more in the future. You know, we'll see what happens with that. You can also get these figures with the NBA store as well. Goosebumps Pops had been rumored for a while, and it does look like they are happening, and I really like the look of these. I could actually see picking up this full set. So we have Pops here based on Bad Hair Day, Attack of the Mutant, Night of the Living Dummy, no surprise with that one, The Haunted Mask, and Werewolf of Fever Swamp. If there's going to be any more, like, you know, any exclusives or anything like that, then I will try to update you all, and especially when these become available, I will remind you all about them. Let me know what you think about the designs here. Like I said, personally, I think they look pretty great. You see here this proto figure for an 8-bit Sonic the Hedgehog. If this actually pans out to be a released figure, then I will give you all that reminder about it. So the Funko.com exclusive Darth Maul that you see pictured here is releasing on Monday, September 23rd. Some of you might be checking this out on that day. The Funko.com exclusive T3M4 is coming soon, and it actually has the Gaming Greats sticker on there as well. Starkiller from The Force Unleashed 2 is coming soon as well. When I learn more about the availability of that figure, I will give you an update. The Funko.com exclusive Cosmic Freddy is a figure that I had mentioned previously, but now we do get a better look at that figure, and that is one I could see adding to my collection, even though I'm not a fan of the Funko Fusion game. I'm not going to do like a full review right now. I actually did a written review that is over on my Instagram account if you want to check that out. But personally, the game is just not doing it for me. So I may give it another try at some point, but right now I'm not really into the gameplay, and there's some other issues with it, I feel, as well. You can share your own opinions about the Funko Fusion game in the comments, of course. Now, there is, different opportunities to get some DLC with this game, so do make sure you are checking your emails. Funko is sending out, emails about different opportunities. KFC even has, 3 versions of Colonel Sanders with this game, and I think one of them you get just for signing up with their rewards program. So do make sure you check out these different opportunities to get DLC for the game if you are playing it. The Funko.com exclusive glow-in-the-dark Pop Plus Nezuko is available again right now on the website. And also, this Lord Power is a new Retro Toys Pop that is available for pre-order with various retailers. I'm not familiar with Power Lords at all. I don't think I've ever seen this character before. It does have an interesting design where there's actually a face on the back of the head, so you can kind of, twist it around, I think. I don't know. This is very unusual to me. Like I said, I'm not familiar with Power Lords at all. It is, again, part of Retro Toys, so I assume this is before my time or something that I just missed out on. If you know anything about it, definitely feel free to share. The GameStop exclusive Mr. Freeze is available for pre-order. This has an early November release, and I really like the look of this pop. I like that design for Mr. Freeze anyway from Batman the Animated Series, but I especially like this one with him holding the snow globe there with Nora Freeze depicted within it. So I could see adding this to my collection. There is a new Jeffrey from Toys R Us pop on the way. This will be a Macy's exclusive, and of course it is Jeffrey with Christmas tree. I'll try to remember to give you a reminder once that figure does become available. The It's Sugar exclusive Gold Harry Potter will be available by Thursday of this week. You can actually sign up on their website to get a notification for when that figure becomes available. The Toy Shop exclusive glow-in-the-dark My Melody is releasing at LA ComicCon next month. If there's any availability outside of the con, I'll try to keep that in mind. You might want to check the Toy Shop website if you're interested in that one after the convention. And Pooh with GIF, of course, Winnie the Pooh with GIF is coming soon as a Funko.com exclusive. Here we have the new Futurama Pops. You see that we have a version of Bender here that is a specialty series exclusive. You will find this with various retailers. I know that it is listed with Entertainment Earth. I think I went ahead and did a pre-order for this particular one. It does have a glow-in-the-dark Chase variant, which I'm looking forward to seeing the glow on that figure, with the flame effect coming out of his mouth. Definitely have my fingers crossed for that particular Chase. And then the common figures here, of course, we have Fry with the squinted eyes there. We have Matador Bender. We have Leela with an action collection pose. And we also have Zach Brannigan there, definitely in the mood, laying out on his side there in his robe. So overall, I think these are pretty cool looking figures, but for me, I just want this specialty series Bender in my collection. We also have here the meme Funko Pops, which had been rumored for a while. So of course we have that SpongeBob, I'm a head out figure there. We have Agatha Harkness doing the winking there. We have the Skeletor meme pop, and it's not exactly what I was expecting. I think some other people were a little bit thrown off when they saw this figure as well. Again, Funko really likes this design with Pops laying on their side like that. I think we were expecting maybe him running away, which is what I would have preferred personally. But, you know, this is still a cool pop regardless. And then, of course, we also have here Boromir as well doing that hand gesture there. So these pops are available for pre-order with various retailers. Next up here, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog pops. We have Sonic with Chow, Shadow with Dark Chow, and we also have Cream with Cheese. And it is pretty cool to see new characters getting pops from the Sonic franchise. And there's been rumors about some other characters that might be on the way. You know, we'll see what happens with them. Maybe even Big the Cat could have a pop in the future. So, you know, we'll see what pans out with Sonic the Hedgehog. But these are available for pre-order right now. We also have here these new League of Legends pops. I don't really know about League of Legends. I don't even think I've really watched gameplay of it or anything like that. So I don't know these characters here, but I do think they have some pretty awesome designs. I think Funko does a really great job with the League of Legends pops. Of course, these are available for pre-order right now. We have some new Disney villains pops here as well. We have Ursula with Ursula's Lair, which has a pretty nice design to it. We also have this new Yzma. We have Mother Gothel, Jafar, and Gaston as well. All of these are common figures available for pre-order. With Agatha all along, we get a look at the Agatha pop, and of course there is a pocket pop version as well. I assume there will be some more pops, you know, as more episodes become available. There's 2 episodes, I believe, at the time of this recording. I have not checked them out yet. I kind of feel like with this series, I might just wait until the all the episodes are available and then just binge it, because I heard that it starts off kind of slow. If you've checked it out, you know, let me know your own thoughts about it without any spoilers, of course. But yeah, for me, I just feel like this is a series where I want to wait and just binge it all one time. You also see here this new Avril Lavigne pop that is available right now for pre-order with various retailers. And even if you're not a big fan of her, I think she's instantly recognizable with that particular pop. Rosalia has 2 pops that you can pre-order right now. We have the common figure there, and then we also have the diamond variant that is exclusive with Amazon. And then you see here the new Iron Maiden pops with some really amazing designs. I think Funko always does a great job with Iron Maiden. So of course we see here Cyborg Eddie, Senjutsu Eddie, and Future Past Eddie. Again, all amazing designs in my personal opinion. We have Varsity Blues figures here. These were recently rumored. So we have Billy Bob and Bacon, we have Coach Kilmer, we have Mox, and we also have Charlie Tweeter. All of them pretty good designs there. And it'd be interesting to see if Funko is brave enough to give us another particular figure they could do based on this movie. I kind of have a hint here on the screen, but you know, we'll see if they do anything else with Varsity Blues. But yeah, I think these designs are very much on point. I am a fan of the movie. I don't know if I really need these pops necessarily, but I do think it's cool that Funko has made them. Next up here, we have Tanya on Scooter from the White Lotus. That is a common item that you can pre-order right now. And there is an Amazon exclusive Tanya that they do have listed for pre-order right now that has a December 18th release date. You can also be on the lookout for the Parks and Rec Biddy Pop singles that are available right now with various retailers. For a long time now, people have been saying that they really want Brooklyn Nine-Nine pops. Now that they are happening, I hope that people will support these and add them into their collection. I know sometimes people kind of get caught up on what Funko hasn't made, but when Funko actually works it out to get the rights and they produce these figures, you know, please let's make sure we actually support them so that we can see even more of what we would like Funko to do. And you know, especially with this first wave here, I'm saying first wave because, you know, if these do well, then maybe we could see another wave of figures. Now, personally, I didn't really stick with the series, but the episodes that I have seen here and there, always pretty hilarious. So I think it is good that Funko was able to make these figures. Of course, we have here Jake Peralta, we have Terry, we have Amy, and I think that's a nice reference with the hair sculpt they did for Amy. Same thing with Charles, that they have a nice reference there where he's rocking the apron. That's pretty cool. And of course, we also have Captain Ray Holt with Cheddar, and RIP to Andre Brower. I was always a fan of his work going back to Glory. I think he's a really talented individual, and he'll definitely live on through his work. Sometimes it's kind of tough to wrap my mind around people that I grew up with, no longer being with us. Like we were, recently lost James Earl Jones, and that's very tough to wrap my mind around because he's always been a part of my life in terms of pop culture, playing Darth Vader and Mufasa, and his voice being so many other places. His role in Coming to America, which is a movie I've seen countless times. So yeah, it's tough to wrap my mind around that sometimes, but these individuals, of course, they will live on through their work. And Andre Braugher is another example of a very talented actor that left us with some amazing work. But again, like I said, I hope people will support these Brooklyn Nine-Nine pops, and then we'll see if Funko is able to do more with this series. So there are some pops that should be available for pre-order very soon, maybe mid-week. We'll see what happens with that. If they do become available for pre-order, I will at least do a community post. So from Singing in the Rain, we have Don Lockwood, which I think that looks pretty awesome. I like the way that they did that, especially with the background there in the box. I think that's going to display very nicely in a collection. We also have the Jurassic Park fossils. You see that there are 3 of them on the way. With Bloodsport, we got at least 1 figure on the way. I think that is pretty cool. We also have this Black Crowes 2-pack. And then some more figures that could be available for pre-order very soon do include a new wave of Yu-Gi-Oh pops with some pretty nice designs. We have this really awesome looking Daki from Demon Slayer. I definitely want to add that to my collection. We have a new Tom and Jerry. They are individual pops there, of course. A new wave of Simpsons pops, and this would include Deep Space Homer. We also have Fallout Boy, that's Millhouse there. We got a new Sideshow Bob, so some pretty interesting Simpsons ones there. We also have Creative Cat from Cranium. So there could be a lot of really awesome pre-orders coming up in just a couple of days, and like I said, be on the lookout for a community post about these figures. Now, as far as the possible New York Comic-Con pops are concerned, I basically did cover this list previously. Remember, this list is not 100% guaranteed to be accurate. There might be more, there might be less, there might be some changes. We'll see what happens with it, but we do have some early looks at some of these figures. So the ones that I have highlighted here, these are the ones that seem to be confirmed at this point. So we have an exclusive from Bleach. We also have that Britney Spears figure. We have Coraline with the dowsing rod. We have the Batman Who Laughs. We got the Mr. Toad. We have that one Dragon Ball Z exclusive from Looney Tunes. We got Witch Hazel. We have that Naruto exclusive, which has a really nice glow-in-the-dark detailing to it. We also have that One Piece figure there. At least one of them. There still could be that 6-inch Buggy the Clown that might happen. With Sonic the Hedgehog, we have a look at Metal Knuckles, and with the Muppets, we have the flocked animal with drums, and there could be a non-flocked variant as well. So yeah, these seem to be certainly on the way, with this convention. If I learn any more about what is confirmed, and especially once we get the official reveals, I will share that information with you all. Let me know what you're excited about with New York Comic-Con, out of these confirmed ones and the ones that are not confirmed. What do you really hope pans out to be true? I do want to hear again from you all. What have you been seeing lately in stores, especially if you have been checking out Marshall's, Ross, Home Goods, other stores like that where Funko Pops are starting to show up? Let me know what you have been coming across in the wild. What have you added to your collection recently? And again, let me know what you saw in this video that you are excited for, that you're going to add into your collection. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. If you haven't done so already, please drop a like to show support. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. You all take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you all again real soon.